I totally agree with that as well. We're gonna have to start all over because I never pressed record.
Oh, that was a waste. They didn't press record.
That was Corey's moment, Toe. He said the best. He said his best line.
Hey, Corey, you know what? That was a fire breakdown. Corey, that was a fire breakdown.
Joe, get over here, dog.
Down a 2, down a 1. It's game. Yes!
MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm obvious if real, my rhymes convict and heal.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. My name is Tony Cook. This is Corey Schuler, and this is Big Juan. This is Big. Is it Big Joe? Can we call you Big Joe?
Oh, that's good.
Let's go. Hey, we got a party here today, and we got to start with Antonio Brown, guys. Juan, I know you were out there. You wasn't on the field, but you was in the crowd cheering on Antonio Brown as he threw his gloves into the crowd. You caught the gloves, right, Juan?
I caught his jock strap.
You caught the jock strap. Oh no.
No, I was nowhere near enough to catch anything from the field.
But from your perspective, Juan,
except maybe COVID.
But from your perspective, Juan, damn, from the crowd was going crazy. The Jets were winning at the time. What did it feel? That was, I know y'all had another game today.
It was mostly people were just confused. Honestly, it wasn't like a big thing. People were like, "What the f?" Like nobody's seen that. That doesn't happen every day. So yeah, mostly everybody was just like, "What the heck's going on?" And on their phones and trying to figure out, because obviously while you're in the building, nobody really knows like what exactly happened. But I can tell you that most people thought immediately like, "Oh, this fool wasn't getting enough targets. He's over it." Yep. That was my first assumption.
The typical diva wide receiver story basically is what everyone thought it was. But earlier, Corey, I don't know if you want to tell everyone all the details of the breakdown of what happened, but you were saying Antonio Brown shared text messages between him and Arians about him being injured and Arians trying to push him to play, right?
Yeah, so he had shared text messages saying how he was hurt. Arians kind of saying like, we need you to get better. We need you here. We need you for these games going into the playoffs. And I think the only thing was, like I was saying, there's three sides to every story. Yep. There's Antonio Brown's side, there's Bruce Arians' side, and then there's the truth. So it's kind of tough because we don't know what really happened. We have no idea. So I mean, at the end of the day, I'm trying to believe in Antonio Brown, but then he dropped a single.
He's wilding. He's wilding, dude. Hey, and that's the thing. It's not his first offense. Like we've seen him full on numerous occasions. So
remember, he got suspended for 5. He was suspended. Was it 3 or 5 games for faking COVID vaccine card?
That is
he just got done doing that.
So we try, Antonio. We try to rock with you, but the organization probably is already fed up, and this was like.
But look, in his defense, like Corey said, there's probably a little bit of truth about everything, right? Like, in football's defense, a lot of guys play hurt. Like that's part of the culture. I'm not saying they should be, but for people to come out and say like, "Oh, you're making them play hurt," like that's normal in the NFL. Like this ain't.
No, for sure.
I know we live in a different world today where everybody freaks out about all this stuff, but that's the way it's been. Like it's not like Coach Arians is coming out of left field.
I'm not playing. If I feel a tickle in my throat, I'm not playing.
Yeah, well,
they're playing with broken legs.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly. Those dudes are yeah, you're right. Literally, like there's dudes playing with like dislocated fingers and stuff, and they wrap their shit and
playing with.
You see Baker Mayfield. You see Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, dude. Baker Mayfield
supposed to be in surgery, and playing.
And the
whole Donovan McNabb played a whole quarter on a broken ankle.
Exactly.
Terrell Owens played the Super Bowl like 2 weeks after shredding his ankle.
So football players are different warriors. They are.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
But I feel like they're expected to be, but they shouldn't have to be.
They shouldn't.
That's the thing.
Absolutely right.
But that's something that's gonna take time for NFL to change, right? Like right now, that's still the culture. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but that's just the way it is. But Antonio Brown, like we said, we also know he's crazy. And I'm gonna say one thing about the whole thing and Antonio Brown, but really any NFL player, you cannot rule out CTE.
Oh, right? For sure. After that heat, and they're saying after that heat with Montez, what is it? Burfict?
Montez Burfict, yeah, that dirty hit across the middle, yeah.
And they're saying after that, but I mean, it's tough because you see these NFL players, but then you see Kawhi Leonard hasn't played yet this season, and it's like Kawhi's gonna get his money.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown's not, and that's the sad part.
That's something that needs to change. I agree. Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with that. Fellas, we're going to move off the Antonio Brown. There's been a lot of football going on this weekend. The playoff picture is pretty much, sewed up on the NFC for sure. I know, Corey, it was a rough day. You had a chance to get in, right?
What a great win by my Saints.
Yes.
Great win. But damn you 49ers.
They had to win an OT. Did you have money on that game, Corey?
Hell no. I don't bet it. I don't bet where my heart's at.
I got you. I know the rule. I know the golden rule. Okay. Juan, your team played a pretty good game today, right?
Yes and no. I mean, no, offensively, not at all. Like, I mean, they got Zach Wilson got sacked 9 times.
Oh man,
hey, Zach Wilson be out there trying though.
Yeah,
no.
He tries.
And to his credit, when he has time, he tends to make, like, over the last few weeks, when he's been given a time, he's been making good plays. Like, he has been making good plays. Like I before we talked about how he just kept making the little mistakes again.
Yeah.
No, he's definitely. It looks like he's definitely worked on the game and making better plays for sure.
Now,
I like all the young guys.
Yeah. Now, Juan, let me ask you, after a whole season of Zach Wilson, you like it more than trying to re-sign Sam Darnold, or sticking with Sam Darnold, right?
Oh yeah. No, Zach Wilson looks like the real deal. They're just gonna need to get an offensive line around and look, at some point you got to stop making excuses, and the Jets suck or whatever. But I am gonna make an excuse because it's there. They've been playing like I think they started like 6 to 10 rookies this season. Like, they're a young squad, regardless. And their offensive line, they haven't had the same offensive line like in 2 consecutive games. Mekhi Becton looks like he's a bust. So overall, though, like it looks like the dude can take another step, and hopefully next season, we'll see. But that's what we say every season. But
I got you. And Corey, so we're gonna pivot back to the Saints, and you guys don't, why not wait, but so are you guys looking for a quarterback next season? The Taysom Hill experience is over, or because he still played, he's respectable, right? What's the deal with the Saints?
He plays decent, so I can't say he's not respectable. He played decent, especially today. He was there, but I mean, I just don't know if he is the one. Obviously, he's not the one. I'm going to be 100. He's not the one.
He's not the one.
But we gave him the contract like he is the one. So that's the tough part. It's just like giving anybody, like, your newborn baby, like, all right, you're going to watch them. But it's like, dang, but they might not do a good job watching your baby. They might not do
That's what Taysom Hill is.
Yeah, it's like, I don't trust this nanny. I don't know. That's like what Taysom Hill is. Like, Taysom Hill is like, okay, he's like, you ever seen that movie, what is it, with Vin Diesel, where he's a nanny?
Yeah. I know what movie you're talking about. I want to say that it's not Daddy.
I think it's called The Nanny, isn't it?
It's called The Nanny.
Something like that. But it's like he's like that, but it's like, do you really trust him? Like, damn, we gave him all this money to do the nanny, but damn, I don't know.
Well, I think dude earned his paycheck though. I think he earns his pay. I think he got signed as a football player. I don't know that he was signed to be.
He didn't get quarterback money.
So he got the guaranteed 40 for being a football player.
Yeah.
If he ends up being the starting quarterback, he gets an extra 40 million though.
So
that's not going to happen.
So
that's not going to happen.
But what is
exactly? But as of now, right now,
it is though. Right now, this season,
He's on the way. So we're gonna end up paying him an extra at least 20-something million because of this season.
Yo,
and
that's
especially if he starts next season.
So how many games does he have to start at quarterback for that contract?
A majority of the season.
So that's right on this year.
After his contract, which he signed in like weeks 8, 9. So it's going to be a majority of whatever he signed for this year, and then next year, and then obviously the year after.
You know what? Good for him, though, man. Football players hardly ever get those max.
No, for sure, for
deal,
sure.
You know?
I'll never complain. Just like I say, Teddy Bridgewater, after he left us, he went and got his money. I'm proud of him, but he's not good. He's not good.
even over at the
like I'm happy people get their money, but people are not good that get their money.
Oh my gosh. Oh. All right. So guys, let's get over to the winning football side of things. I'm sorry. We're gonna talk about this playoff picture.
Do not talk about the Cowboys. Do not say Cowboys after that. I don't like that. I don't like that transition whatsoever.
We're gonna have to talk about the Cowboys, guys. You know, I want to say we're the 3rd seed. But first, let's talk about the wins. The wins for today. Titans, they sealed up number 1 seed in the AFC, right? So they're
Let's talk about Mills. Let's talk about Mills for the week, though. Did he have a great game or no?
Did Mills?
Yes.
Wait,
Mills had for Houston. Mills had a great game.
Well, they
had a chance. They had a chance against the Titans after being down 21-0.
No Derrick Henry. I want to say, were the Titans full go or like?
Yes, Titans were full go, and they were number 3 in the defensive column in the last 3 games of every statistic.
I see your angle, Corey. You're looking for Mills in free agency for the Saints. I like it. No.
I'll take him over Simeon. No, I will take him over
Simeon. Okay, well, besides that, I mean, Titans still got the W, and they're the number 1 seed. But are they really, in your guys' eyes? Do you guys see out of the AFC? I want to say those will probably be the 2 teams playing, the Titans and the Chiefs.
No, it's going to be the Bills and the Chiefs.
Really? You like the Bills?
Bills are beating Titans for sure.
I don't like it. What about you, Juan? What about you, Juan?
Well, it's just the Titans don't look like a much better team than they were last year. You know
True.
What I'm saying?
Without Derrick Henry, it's tough.
They're a solid team. Like they're
but
great.
Is Derrick Henry back for the playoffs? No, he's not coming back.
No way.
I thought he was coming back for sure. But if he's not coming back, that kind of changes my my AFC.
Either way, regardless, they have the same system essentially. Just try to run people over and tough D, which you can etch a couple wins in the playoffs, but at some point you need like it's super rare to not have like excellent quarterback play and win a Super Bowl.
But what they do have, guys, they have a dominant offensive and defensive line. I feel like,
they're good, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like at the end of the day,
good.
That's pretty.
They are good, but what's going to bring them over the hump is having Josh Allen, having even a Mac Jones, having somebody like that where you're getting over that hump. Because without it, especially if they don't have Derrick Henry, I feel like it's a wrap. The way they struggled with Houston today, I can't believe in them. I can't.
Okay. That's very fair. And without Derrick Henry, like you guys are saying, I think he is that much of a difference maker to me. Like their offensive line is so nice that even without him, they've been kind of staying afloat and they've got all the way to number 1 seed. You know what I'm saying? So like, but with no Derrick Henry, it's probably Bills, Chiefs. I see the Chiefs beating the Bills though. Chiefs are humming. Even if yesterday was crazy.
I hate it, but I think the Chiefs are where it's at.
They're where it's at, dog. Juan. So, are you going Bills Chiefs? Is that where you're at for the AFC Championship?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
Who wins, Juan? Who wins?
I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Let's go.
The Bills are 0-4 in Super Bowls or 0-5. So
you think
maybe they get one? No, I think the Bills are just a little bit better because their defense is stout.
That's a hot take of the day.
Yeah, I like
their defense. Their defense is great. Their defense is great.
Yeah, it is. So it usually is. And Josh Allen, he can be a difference maker, but he be throwing it up there sometimes, bro. Like,
bro, I know, but you know, I'm just thinking last year's Super Bowl, Tampa Bay beat Kansas City straight. Just they were able to contain Patrick Mahomes. So the Bills, there's a blueprint out there.
The Bills look like they were the best team in the league.
They did.
That?
First six games, the Bills looked like they were the best team in the league.
Right.
And then they kind of.
And yeah,
I don't know
what happened.
They kind of had some tough. Then they played Patriots tough a couple times, and then they kind of. But Josh Allen's came around for these past couple games, I feel like, and he's looking like you said, the first 6 weeks of the season, which is dangerous for the rest of the league. But
how about that last Patriots Jets game? That's how my whole season felt, Juan. Don't worry.
Next year. That's what we say every year. Next year.
Hey, and y'all have a good running back too. Is his name Carter?
Michael Carter, yeah.
Michael Carter, yeah, I like him. He's a good player for you guys. You guys need more weapons, but anyway.
I like you guys' coach. Honestly, I like you guys' coach. I feel like he's out there to fucking risk it all. Like whether he gets shitted on or whatever, I feel like he's out there trying to make plays.
Mm-hmm. And he was over there with the 49ers before, right?
He was the defensive coordinator, yeah. He was
defensive coordinator. Okay. Yeah.
I like him though.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's light skinned.
Oh my god. LSK. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's move over to the NFC. One of you guys have the Chiefs playing the Cowboys, and then one of you guys have the Bills playing the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. That's crazy. Oh,
I got Chiefs Pack.
Chiefs Packers. Okay, I'm not mad at that. That's safe, you know. So we don't like the Cowboys. We don't like the Cowboys' road to the Super Bowl. Because I got the
Coley Candell would say.
I got Cowboys Packers playing in the NFC Championship. Let's go, Cowboys. We're getting that good. Hey, we getting to get right.
No matter what, the Bucks are still good.
Bucks are still good.
Bucks are still good.
We would have to play them. We would have to play them if we beat San Francisco in the wild card. I'm not,
I think it's gonna be Bucks Green Bay in the finals. Oh, I think Green Bay is gonna get them though this time. I think Aaron Rodgers has a whole different demeanor to him this year. Definitely. I don't know. I look at him and I'm like, I'm jealous of him. I don't even play quarterback. I don't play football, but I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, definitely. His
demeanor with his hair. I'm just like, oh my god, you're disgusting.
And he's killing it too. And this next time he's gonna run it in for a touchdown. He's not gonna try to throw it out, or you know what I'm saying? Like that. It was one play last year that it came down to, and they could have won that game. So we'll see if it gets to that point, because the Cowboys are looking for revenge against the Bucks. I'm not looking past the 49ers. I'm not looking past 49ers, but I'm looking past the 49ers. I'm sorry.
Well, right now they're playing it says they're playing the Eagles.
The Bucks are? No, I think the Bucks are playing the Eagles.
Oh, you're talking about the Tampa Bay.
Yeah, no, the Cowboys.
No, the Cowboys play the 49ers. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they play the 49ers.
Right now. So let me see. I'm just on the on the playoff picture NFL site. Hold on.
This is pretty official.
I'm doing the work.
But there's only one bye, right? There's only one bye.
1 week, yeah. It's Green Bay. They clinched it.
And we're third. So that would be the Bucks have to play. I think the Bucks would be playing the Eagles.
I think the Bucks are playing the Eagles.
Right now it says is the Bucks play the Panthers.
Panthers are not in it.
My bad. No, I'm tripping. That was
so whatever you're looking at, one. I don't know if that's the right.
No, I'm tripping. My bad. This is just looking at
So the Saints in it?
Saints made the playoffs?
Nope.
Yo, so
that was too quick, Juan. Don't say it like that.
Any updates on the Charger game? Are the Chargers still losing?
I got my phone on this, so
let me see.
Chargers are up 14-10.
Oh, they flipped it.
Ooh, let's go.
Wait, what you betting on, Corey? The spread?
Chargers.
No, but I'm just for them to come
straight up Chargers.
Oh, let's go, Sandy. You rocking with the Chargers in the playoffs?
I got to.
Okay.
I don't want to, but I had to.
So
my mind told me yes.
So both of you guys, so Juan, were you saying you think it's Bucks, Bills? Or were you saying Green Bay Bills?
No, I'll say yeah.
Give us a hot take, Juan. Hot take, Juan. Give us a hot take.
Bucks Bills. Let's go.
Bills. So it could be the BB Super Bowl.
And you think the Bills will stay defeated in the Super Bowl, right?
I'm gonna go with Bills all the way.
Oh my gosh.
They're gonna break the curse. They're
Let's
owing everything,
Let's
right?
go.
They're owing everything.
Let's go on. Okay, I got you. I got Chiefs Cowboys. Chiefs take it all. I don't take the Cowboys winning it all.
Wow, that's
very, come on now.
That's very objective of you, Tom.
Y'all are crazy.
No,
it's Cowboys all the way, dog. If we gonna win, it's this year. We got the playmakers on defense.
You guys have the squad, but you guys don't have
the playmakers on defense. We needed that game, that get right game yesterday. Offense is gonna be humming. Zeke is finally looking like his old self. Let's go, Cowboys.
Y'all have the squad, but you don't have the team. That's the coldest take ever.
The Green Bay Packers, coldest team ever?
No. Chiefs? I said the coldest take ever.
Oh, that's the coldest take.
So the Cowboys always have a good squad. They just never.
You guys have the best squad in the league. So you guys aren't gonna do it.
Okay, but it's all lined up this year. I'm just saying.
Is it?
How is it not? How is it not, guys?
You guys still have
look at all of our stats. Look at the Cowboys. What do you mean? Look at the stats.
Hey, normally teams.
Just watch that game against the Cardinals, and it'll tell you what it really is.
Normally, teams that are hot and like go into the playoffs hot don't need a good game.
All right, yeah,
they're usually riding on their.
That's how y'all feel. Okay,
you know, but regardless, though, I mean, you know, they'll probably win a game. I'm just counting on the Cowboys being the Cowboys. That's all.
So Corey, do you have enough respect to say we're getting out of wild card weekend? Are you really gonna give it to the 49ers? Like,
you guys play?
Like, we play 49ers.
No, 49ers got y'all.
Oh my God, no, Corey, you're trolling. You're trolling, dog. This is crazy.
49ers got y'all for sure. Jimmy G with the biggest game of his career.
He said for sure. Oh my gosh. Jimmy G.
He already put money on it.
How's it on it?
Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm sweating. This is crazy. Let's move to basketball because that was.
You guys are gonna be so sad after next week. You're like, what the fuck happened?
No, heck no. Cowboys are getting Jimmy G, dog. I don't care what nobody say. But fellas, let's move over to the NBA. Breaking news. Klay Thompson is playing right now. It's been and the Warriors have already been balling this season. I think they're top 2 in the West. You know, one of the top records in the NBA. Steph Curry has been doing.
Always lose when I bet them though.
Do they?
They win every game except for when I bet them. It sucks.
I mean, are they one of those teams? They're playing good defense this year too, aren't they? Like, it's not just.
I think they have those tenacity hoopers where they're like, I don't care about any stats. I don't care about anything. I'm going to go as hard as I can. If I get the ball, I'm going to shoot it. If I get a steal, I'm going to pass it. Like,
yeah.
I feel like that's the type of squad that they have. And, I mean, it's cool to see. Like, they really have the young bucks that are just out to give their 110% every game.
Yeah.
But I think in the playoffs, man, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Okay.
If they don't have full squad with Klay playing at least 85, 90%, I think it's going to be really tough for them to come against a squad like even Phoenix, the Lakers. Mm-hmm. That's tough. That's tough to see the Lakers at 100% with AD healed up.
Because they're still a fairly small team if you think about it, like the Warriors, and always looks weird in the playoffs. It always looks weird in the playoffs. Now, Juan, do you think the addition of Klay Thompson being back, can that be something that puts them, like, do you see them as a top West team, like, coming out of the West to play the Bucks?
It'd be tough. It'd be tough. I mean, it'd be tough for Klay Thompson to make any kind of great impact right now. I mean, it's gonna be a while, dude. The dude's been out for 2 years.
Okay.
That's tough.
He's not coming off of like a sprained ankle.
Because I was gonna say
Achilles and ACL.
But I was gonna say when Corey was talking about 85%, he's been out for 2 years, like
2 years, dog.
But is it? Are we talking about conditioning, or you guys think it's still gonna be
everything
on the knee?
Bro, I think when he was running the league, they were still driving. They were still at least. I don't think it was as much 3-pointers as it is at this point in the league.
Okay.
I feel like now you could watch a team shoot 20 3-pointers in a quarter, and it's crazy. It's like it's literally crazy to watch basketball right now. Like it's like if you bet an in game right now, it's like either your team is gonna score 75 or your team is gonna score 40 because they're all missing.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen any type of basketball like this. Like it used to be stagnant where they're all scoring 50 a quarter, 50 a quarter, 50 a quarter. You're getting your consistency. Right now, it's either you're hitting all your threes or you're not hitting any threes.
Living or dying by the three. It's a whole different game now.
Crazy, dog.
Whole different crazy. Game. That is crazy. And so the Warriors are not, to both of you guys, not the top team in the West. Who is? Is it Phoenix? What would y'all say?
I don't know, man. Right now, I think that's tough to say because different teams look different, different ways, different nights. Like some nights that look really good and some nights not so good. So I don't know. It's tough to say. I think it's too tough to say right now.
Okay.
I think as of right now, I would give it to Phoenix, even though I think Golden State got them last time.
Yeah.
But I would give it to Phoenix, man.
I don't know.
Something about Chris Paul, and when times matter. Obviously, when it's just regular season, but I don't know. Right now, I feel like he's not that Clippers Chris Paul. I feel like he's on a different mission right now.
And he's got a bunch of players like he was talking about the Warriors have. They have a bunch of players that are kind of just doggish, like Cam Johnson, Cameron Payne, Mikal Bridges. They got a
Booker,
bunch
dog.
Well, of course, Booker, but I'm just saying all these these role players that are just out there balling. Like they got Landry.
He's never had that.
Yep. He's never had a Booker. You're right. He's never had someone that could also take the burden in the playoffs. Which
imagine if he would have had Paul George, or if he would have been playing with the Clippers as of now.
Yeah. I mean,
that's like what he's doing in Phoenix right now.
So in the West, so we're thinking, another team that's really good, Memphis. Memphis is actually balling right now, like with Ja Morant. They're not really like a contender, but they're gonna be
Ja balls. Ja balls though. Ja Morant is balling.
Yeah,
but it's just like Portland when they have Lillard get off, but nobody else does.
So you think that ain't gonna be nothing in the playoffs, really? What about the Lakers, Corey? I know it's been disappointing, but we've won 4 straight, dog.
I think it's about chemistry, man. I think it really is about chemistry. If we're gonna get a chemistry without AD though, it's gonna be sketch when he does come back. That's scary. I mean, it's real. It's real. It's like cooking gumbo without freaking the meat. Then you're like, let's add the meat raw. Let's see how it tastes.
And this kind of happened last year too, where we didn't have LeBron James for a lot of the season, and then he got back too late. He got back too late. Now, last time I had Juan on the show, Juan said currently constructed. We cannot win. We can't make no type of noise in the playoffs. We need to trade. Juan, do you still feel this way? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what has changed? LeBron still has to, it's back to the same thing that any team other than the Miami Heat, any other team LeBron's ever been playing on, like he's got to get off. Otherwise, doesn't matter what you have around him. It seems like LeBron has to score he's got to go 30, 11, 9 or 50 points for them to win. And that's what he doesn't want to do. So if he's willing to do it, then
but he's doing it. That's the shitty part. LeBron is doing everything, and
that's what I'm saying.
That's gonna kill him this year. That's gonna kill him.
He don't want to do all that. That's what I keep saying. If you keep putting LeBron in that he has to do this, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
that's what he doesn't want.
Yeah,
no, he doesn't want, but I feel like he's willing to do it this year because he's put this team together.
How long can he do it though? That's the thing. How long can he do it?
I know he can't do it that long, but I feel like he's taking responsibility because he asked for Westbrook. He asked for these players He asked to get rid of the other player. He asked to get rid of Kuzma. He asked to get rid of these players. So he's kind of like, I have to prove that I can do this with this team. Otherwise, I'm a failure, and I'm the reason why the Lakers are failures.
And honestly, he's doing his job right now because he's keeping the Lakers right in the middle of the pack. He's doing what he has to do right now for us to not end up how it was last year, in the play-ins, almost
exactly.
Like, I think we're at a better spot with LeBron being injured, as opposed to last year. LeBron was injured and we fell all the way to 8th. You know what I mean? AD doesn't got what LeBron got. So I think there's still a chance. We just got to see what it looks like when AD gets back. We can make noise in a 7-game series. We can make.
No,
noise.
We're gonna make noise no matter what.
Okay, so that's West. Before we get out of here, guys, I'm gonna ask you on the East side of things. I'm seeing like 4 teams that are pretty good. I like, of course, the Nets, of course, the Bulls, of course, the Bucks.
It's Nets. It doesn't matter.
Am I really? Yeah, it's easy Nets.
It's all about where Juan's from. Shout out Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at?
The Nets.
Now that they got Kyrie back, I feel like once this Omarion cools down, if they let him play in the home games, bro, it's a wrap. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So you coming out there and just saying Nets over? Because I was gonna ask you, who's the best player in the East? Durant or Giannis? It's Durant over Giannis still. Okay. I like it. I like that answer because I agree. I agree with that. But I just don't know, like you said, if the Kyrie situation is going to play out the way everyone thinks it is. I feel like he's going to end up getting vaccinated, and then he's going to be playing in the playoffs. I
feel like things are going to cool down after all this winter flurry. I feel like everything's going to cool down, and they're going to be like, oh, well, shit, just let him play at home.
That's some bullshit. Okay, so Juan, on the East, do you feel the same way? Do you feel like the hometown?
Yeah, but the thing is, here's my thing. Like, I agree with Corey, but we said the same thing last year, and the Bucks won, right? So I think that's kind of where I'm at. Like, yeah, I mean, technically on paper, Durant's better, but I don't know. Giannis can shock the world again. I mean, because Giannis played way out of his mind to get that team through. Can he do it again? Probably.
Yep.
And Durant can still be the best player, and Giannis can get his second ring.
It was meant to be, though. It was meant to be once they did that lockout for George Floyd or whatever they did the lockout for. I feel like once they did that, they had the good karma on their side.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing this year.
The first team to
see. I mean, and the other thing you're talking about was Kyrie. I mean, even if he gets vaccinated, like I feel like Kyrie can also just flip out over.
He is
like,
everything.
Oh, you know what?
Exactly.
I'm gonna go.
He is everything.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm gonna go smoke weed with the Eskimo tribe and
the reporters are gonna be on. The reporters are gonna be on his ass, bro. Like they're gonna say something to piss him off in the media. He's gonna be sitting at home again. Like, no, I refuse to play.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You don't know with Kyrie.
I hope not.
Yeah, obviously, if they're all on the floor, it's not even close for sure.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Okay. Well, fellas, I appreciate you for getting on the show and sharing your knowledge of the sport, NFL and NBA. I know there's a lot of sports still going on. I want to let you get back to it. Juan, do you have anything to say to the fans, the faithful fans?
I gotta see these Chargers, dog.
Exactly. I'm trying to get you back to your game, dog. Juan, anything to say to the fans before we get out of here?
Hit subscribe.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
I love you, Juan. I love you. The fans love you too. Hey, Corey, anything to say to the fans before we get out of here?
The notification bell, subscribe,
yes, sir.
like, subscribe.
Yes.
You know, shout out Big Juan in the Big Apple.
Yep.
I don't know where Juan's at, honestly, but I know he's out there somewhere around New York.
East Coast, just East Coast.
Hey, fans, until next time on the Faithful Fan Show. Dun, 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 dun.
Rookie in the paint, going hard with the vet. Shot so much, man, I think I need a lay. I need a lay in the paint, going hard with the vet. I need a lay so much, man, I think I need a lay. Animal, MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm Morpheus and real, my rhymes convicting hell. A world blind, my lies a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here, rookie in his prime. Focus like Jordan the second time, Kobe magic.